Welcome to game number 2 of our tournament weekend. We are about to start here our game versus DU. And yes, this is the same DU that we played last weekend ago for the playoff weekend. We got us that game, but we're coming out strong tonight, hoping for a win. All right. They currently have 12 minutes on the clock, but the earlier game was 14, so looks like Meg is over there trying to sort out the details with the ref on how long play will be. All right, so puck drop. We have Merrick, Evan, Tristan, Dane, and Rowan out. All right, we are going to take the puck up. Quick out of the gate here. Tristan's going to center it, into Merrick. Ooh, gets it to Evan, just goes wide. Evan takes a shot, goes off the goalie. DU's going to clear the zone. Rowan's going to put on hustle, back to the zone. No icing. Ooh. Evan and the DU player, Rowan and the DU player collided pretty good there. All right, both are up though. All right, Evan's going to stop DU from taking it into the corner. Uh-oh, they get a quick possession, take a shot, and put it in. We've got Wayne in net for this game for reference. I think Hal's going to have a word with the ref about why there was an icing. I believe that was probably supposed to be an icing, and the ref waved it off. In any case, goal is good. Ref's gonna fix the net back there. All right, we start with fresh legs. We have Grayson, Logan, Soren, Bradley, and E. E steps up as DU tries to take it into the zone. DU again, shot, Wayne saves it. DU's gonna wrap it behind the net. Bradley's gonna go put on pressure. He's got Logan there to back him up. Puck goes up to Soren. Soren gets it out of the zone. He sends it pretty high up there. Grayson's gonna put on good chase. DU with possession. They don't clear the zone. They're gonna pass it around in the back. Grayson puts on some good pressure. Fortunately, DU is able to skate it out of their zone. Logan gets back to get a piece of it. Stops that Pioneer on his breakaway, if you will. DU again's gonna skate it in. Ooh, he loses his footing. Spins around quite a few times. Anyway, we get the puck up. Grayson's gonna send it up to the top corner. Patrick's gonna put on pressure. Nice job by Garrett. Garrett skates on, keeps it in at the blue line, takes a shot, it just goes wide. DU is able to clear it. DU sends it towards the net. Dylan's gonna snag it, wrap it around. Puck gets towards the center. Zach's gonna pick it up. Zach skates it out. Zach's gonna skate it in. He's gonna try to center it, but the Pioneers are all over him. Ooh, he centers to Luke. We just can't quite get a shot off. All right, DU with possession. They're going to try to clear the zone, and they succeed. They send the puck all the way, and there is our icing whistle, so we will reset. All right, Merrick, Evan, Tristan, Rowan and Dane back out. Puck comes back to Rowan. Rowan's going to send it in from the blue line to Evan. Ooh, Evan tries to center it to Merrick. Looks like Merrick got, I think, hit with a stick on his hand. Shaking it off. Dane takes a check in the corner. Dane's going to skate off. He's going to come on. It looks like Dane may have bugged his shoulder a bit, so he's going to go off and take a rest. All right, Denver clears their zone. He's going to step up, sends it back into the zone. Ooh, nice way to be there by Tristan. Tristan's going to pick it up on the far side. DU tries to clear it again, but Bradley stepped up to keep it in that time. Merrick turns it around, gets it to Evan. Evan's going to send it up to the corner. It's going to wrap around. All right, we clear the zone, but tries to bring it back in, but the Pios are gonna snag it. They've got one coming in. We've got a good back check group here. Bradley's gonna go to it. He's gonna snag it as he tries to center it. He skates with it, skates it out of the zone, sends it up and across to the corner. Grayson's gonna go put on a good chase. Grayson tries to center it. It goes behind the net. Bradley's gonna go put pressure on in the corner. Denver sends it around. Ooh, sends it all the way around. Nice rip by Logan towards the net. It goes wide. Ooh, yeah, all right. We got a quick offsides whistle on that. We got a little, got there a little quickly, too quickly. All right, Garrett on the faceoff. He's got Luke and Patrick, and we have Dylan and Zachary at defense. Patrick with possession. Ooh, he tries to center it. Unfortunately, it just goes through everybody. It's going to go all the way. No icing. Zach's going to send it back up. Ooh, Denver sends it back up and in, but their player was offsides by quite a bit. So they're going to get an offsides whistle. All right, Garrett on this face-off. He's got Luke and Patrick, Zach and Dylan still out. All right, DU's doing a switch. All right. The ref was switching out that player for not having a net guard on DU. All right, Garrett with the puck. He's going to get it up. Ooh, tries to get it to Patrick. I think there was a slight miscommunication there. DU's going to skate it up. They cross it. Try to get a shot. It goes off of, I believe that was Luke or Garrett, but either way, they were both in the way, doing some good defense. Garrett's going to send it up. Good job, Luke! Luke gets it out of the zone, and we do get an icing whistle, so we reset.
Let's go, boys!
6 minutes, 32 seconds left on the clock. I believe they left the clock at 12 minutes and 1 second. So perhaps our first game was played a bit longer than it should have been, but that's okay. All right, Rowan's going to go get the puck from the back. He's going to skate it up to Merrick. Merrick touches it for Evan. Evan's going to put pressure on. There we go. Merrick forces the pass from DU, which Tristan is going to snag. DU does switch ice here. They still haven't cleared their zone. Nice pressure by Evan. Tristan skates it in, crosses it. Good effort by Evan to get there. DU does skate it out of their zone. They're going to skate it into our offense. Good defense by Rowan. Rowan ties him up enough to let Evan get back. Merrick Oh, Evan to Merrick. There we go. Good job, Evan. Merrick didn't quite get it out of the zone, so Evan helped him out there. Puck's gonna go around behind the boards. DU with possession. They send it across ice. He's there to help snag it. E gets it up to Merrick. Merrick's gonna go for a line change. We have Soren in the corner going for the puck. He's got Grayson and E there to help him. We have Logan coming on and Zachary now at defense. DU tries to clear it, but Soren put some great pressure on, didn't let him get it out of there. All right, they do wrap it around the boards and out. Puck's gonna come back. Bradley's gonna snag it. Oh, there we go. Bradley deked him out of his pants. And, oh, got it out. Okay, there we go. Zach gets it up to the corner. Go Patrick, go Patrick, Patrick! Oh, rips a shot, it goes to the goalie. And there's a whistle on, I believe, DU.
Good job, Patrick!
Score is 1-0. DU is up. All right, DU also just got the penalty on that for, Cannon, what was that penalty? Cannon. I think maybe hooking. My ref helper's not helping. It's snapping and helping. All right, Logan gets the puck over to Evan. Evan to Zach. Zach's going to, oh my goodness! Woo! All right, there we go. That was Merritt. All right. Sorry, that all happened really fast. I saw Evan put it in, Zach up to, I believe, Evan. Evan crossed it, Merrick finished it. So, good effort. Sorry, I was still figuring out what the penalty was. All right, so score is now 1-1. 4 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first. All right. Puck comes out. DU's going to skate it into our zone. Patrick's going to go put on chase for it. He sends it across for Luke. Nice pressure by Luke. Luke forces the pass from DU. Garrett's going to skate it in. He crosses it. Nice. Oh, the goalie makes a save. Oh! Oh! Patrick goes in for the rebound. Does a great job. It bounced right up into the goalie though a second time. We're doing good at following the rebounds for sure. So hopefully we can keep that up because I think that translates the most into goals. All right, Garrett, Luke, Patrick, Bradley, and Zach. Puck's gonna come back to Bradley. Bradley sends in a hard one. It's gonna go wide of the net. DU gets it out from around behind the net. There you go. Nice pressure by Garrett. Keeps it up there. Patrick's going to go snag it from behind the net. He's being pinned against the wall. There we go. All right. Garrett's there to help. Garrett gets it to Luke. Oh, Luke tries to take a shot. Defense ties him up. All right. DU clears it. Tries to clear it. Excuse me. They do not get it out of the zone. They wrap it around the back, though. Nice pressure. I feel like just in the last couple of minutes, we've definitely stepped up our hustle. So, oh, all right. Puck comes out. Zach's going to touch it, which leads me to believe that we have a penalty. Yes. Looks like an elbowing on, who's it on? Bradley. Okay, elbowing on Bradley. So we are going to be down a man. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first. Still tied at 1-1. Don't let him in! Oh my goodness. All right, hard shot by DU. Good save by Wayne. Rebound comes loose, but Wayne's able to fall on that as well. Good job, Wayne! All right, face off. DU gets possession. They're going to cross it. Whoa, rip a shot. It goes high and wide. DU with possession again. They're going to cross it. Ooh, that was actually a really good play. Luckily, the DU player missed it. E with the puck. Oof, so close to clearing it out of the zone. Oh my gosh, get back and help him! All right. DU skates it in. Wayne makes the save and falls on it. Good save by Wayne. All right, Garrett takes his face off. Oof. Puck comes out to a DU player who rips a shot right into Grayson. Grayson doesn't seem phased. DU's gonna wrap it around behind the boards. Garrett goes in hard for that. Grayson again gets the puck. He's gonna send it up. Oof, but DU is gonna intercept that. DU skates it in. Oof, rips a shot. It goes high. DU again trying to center it. He clears it out of the zone. There we go. Rough waves off icing, which will give us a nice few seconds to kill this penalty. We got 49 seconds left on the penalty. DU clears the zone. We've reset. Zach can send it in. Zach sends it up for Garrett. Garrett puts pressure on. It does get out of the zone. We need to reset here. Zach's going to slow it down, send it across for E. E sends it up for Garrett. And we have an icing whistle, so we will reset. All right, Logan's gonna take this face off. There we go. Logan gets it up to Soren. There we go. Logan's gonna get possession. He's gonna skate hard with it, rips a shot. Goalie's gonna make the save. 16 seconds left on the penalty. All right, DU sends it all the way down, but there's an icing whistle, so we will reset. We'll take it. We'll take the extra few seconds. All right, puck does come out of the zone. Oops, Rowan does a good job getting it turned around, but unfortunately it trickled into the zone. So we have a offsides whistle. But it was a great job by Rowan. Didn't let that Pioneer get past him. Soren, Logan, Zach, and Rowan. Logan on the face-off. He gets the puck. He's surrounded by three. Oh, he maintains possession. There we go, Logan. There we go. Get it in there. Backhands it at the net. Oh, goalie makes the save. All right, we've killed the penalty. We are back to 5-on-5. 1 minute left in the period. DU tries to send it out. Zach steps up. Good read by Zach. Lucky bounce. Okay, that's okay. Grayson is going to get it. He sends it back for E. He's got one coming on hot, so he's going to send it around the board. Zach up to Soren. Soren takes it, sends it across. Intended for Grayson, but their defense reads that. Big step in the middle. He's going to skate it in. Take a shot. Saved by Wayne. Puck is loose. There we go. Come on, guys, get it out of there. DU sends it back towards the net. It goes wide. Grayson's gonna put on pressure by the boards here. Good check by E. DU with a shot, it goes wide. Oh my goodness, 1 second. Okay, buzzer, and Wayne was on it. So, that's gonna be the end of your first period. Score is 1-1. And we're looking good. Not really sure if you could even see that, but there you go. And we will be right back. All right, back with the second period. Again, 12 minutes on the clock. All right. Merrick's going to fight for it along the boards. He's got Evan there to back him up. Evan's going to send it up. Tristan's going to go on the chase. DU does clear it out of their zone. Oops. Nice step by E. All right, E gets it up to Merrick. Puck comes out to Tristan. Tristan's going to send it back for Dylan. There we go. All right, Evan with the puck. Evan gets it up to Tristan. Oh, offsides just by a touch. All right, Garrett, Patrick, Luke, Zach, and Bradley. Ooh, nice hustle by Luke. Luke's going to get to the puck quick here. DU tries to send it around. Bradley steps up to keep it in. There we go, Bradley. Oh, Bradley with a great shot. It goes up and slightly wide. Luke with possession. Luke centers it for Patrick. Oh, darn it. Lost where it went for a second. It went up into the DU player's jersey. DU on a breakaway. Nice hustle back by Zach. Bradley's there to help. Bradley's going to wrap it around the boards to Luke. Luke turns it, gets it up to Garrett. Garrett's going to skate it into the zone. Garrett takes a rip. It goes off the goalie's stick. DU with possession. They skate it out of the zone. Luke with possession tries to send it out, and it hits into I believe it was Zachary. Zach also had no stick. All right, DU with a penalty. Cross check. So, with 10 minutes and 15 seconds left, we will be on a power play here. We've got Evan, Logan, Merrick, E, and Zachary out. Logan on the face-off. Puck goes out. DU's going to snag possession behind the net. They try to wrap it around. E steps up. Nice job by E. Oh, Merrick. Merrick sold on that shot. All right, DU with possession. They're going to try to skate it up. Nice back check by Zach and Merrick. All right, there we go. E steps up. E's going to take the puck. Go, E, go! EJ brings it into the zone. He's got Merrick there to help. Oh! Merrick! Low, buddy! Zach with a shot. Nice rip. It goes right into the goalie, though. Good effort. Good effort by the boys.
Shoot low! Shoot low!
Exactly. Shoot low, we all say. All right. We're going to line it up with Grayson, Garrett, Tristan, and E and Zachary. Oh, my goodness. Great shot by Garrett. You could hear the tink of the post. Oi, that was a great effort. All right. Zachary's going to send it back to the middle. Garrett's going to turn it around. Sends it to the corner for Tristan. Oh my goodness. All right, wowzers. All right, lots going on over here. We got 2 hurt players. All right, Tristan's up. All right, we're gonna let the DU player get up slowly here. Tristan's up, he's skating off on his own. All right, DU player's up.
Nice! Well done! Way to go, attitude. Love that.
All right, I think the refs are discussing calls here.
Honor play, Mark. Let's go, Mike.
All right, so DU player is gonna get called here for. I believe it's a 10-2, actually, because they are now sending another player. All right, so we got a 10-2 here. Does that mean it's boarding, Cameron? If it's a 10-2?
It can be. There's a lot of things that could be a 10 and 10.
Oh.
I guess it looked like
All right, so DU currently has 3 players in their box. So they have their first penalty, which has 57 seconds left on it. They now have a second penalty for, I'm guessing, boarding. I'm not 100% sure what the call is. And then a 10-minute penalty for, I guess, the egregiousness of it. I have no idea how certain things are 10-2s or which ones are, but anyway, all that we need to know is that we have 3 on 5 right now, and they also have a player serving a 10-minute penalty. So, no, wait. Wait, is he being ejected? He's ejected. So what kind of a penalty do you get ejected for?
Well, that one was hitting from the front.
So like boarding?
Well, hitting from the front.
Is that something? Okay.
Checking
Okay.
from behind.
Okay, so sorry, trying to get this all sorted out. So it's actually not a 10. He actually got ejected. So I know Meg and Bo are in there running the box, so they are getting it all down correctly over there. All right, Logan's gonna take the face off. Puck goes back to E. E sends a shot in. It goes off of a DU player. Zach's gonna grab possession. He sends it across to E. E rips one. It goes high. Low, boys, low! Merrick's gonna skate it in. Sends it for Logan. Logan just didn't quite get the piece to go the right way here. All right, we're on a 5-on-3. We gotta just keep taking shots. Logan to Evan. Logan with possession again. Puck goes back to E. E sends it to Zach. Zach's gonna rip a great shot. Goalie gets a piece of that. Merrick's gonna snag it. Merrick, buddy. Good job, Logan. Nice hustle by Logan to go get possession back. He's gonna rip a shot and it goes in. Nice finish by Logan. Woo! All right. Well done by our boys here. All right, so that puts us at 2-1. Arvada with 8 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second. So one of their penalties will clear, but we still have a 4-on-5. So Grayson is going to snag the puck. He sends it across to Garrett. Garrett sends it across for Tristan. Tristan centers it. Ooh, nice try. Ooh, again tries to center it. It hits some traffic on the defender. Goes off slightly. Tristan's gonna snag it. He sends it back for E. E does a nice little move here. Sends it up for Tristan. DU's gonna get possession behind the net. Uh-oh, somebody lost their net guard. I think it was Garrett. Bradley sends it in. Tristan tries to get a piece of it. Garrett rips a shot. It goes into the goalie. Oh, good shot though. Bradley steps up. Come on, Bradley. Come on, buddy. Oh, good effort by Bradley. Oh, shoot. All right, DU gets a lucky snag on this one. We're going to have a breakaway. And they are able to finish that. Poor Wayne was all by his lonesome back there. All right, that's going to put us at 2-2. And DU still has 17 seconds left on their penalty. So we've got a little bit of time here to capitalize on the fact that they shouldn't be 5-on-5. Except I think if the ref lets the play start, then they don't get called. It's only like if it's in the middle of something.
Wait 10, 15 seconds.
Then let them. Yeah, true. I only learned that because of the last game. I think against them, actually. Yeah. All right. Logan's gonna snag it. Logan wraps it around, keeps it in the zone. Okay, their penalty has cleared. We are back to 5-on-5. There we go, too many men. Too many men.
Bye. Again.
All right, so now they're gonna get a too many men call. I think DU's getting a little ahead of themselves over here. All right, 7 minutes, 4 seconds left. We are back on a 5-on-4 as DU serves their penalty. All right, Logan on the faceoff. Evan's gonna send it back to Zach. Woo, Zach sends it forward. It goes up high, and the goalie's gonna snag it out of the air with his glove.
Goalie has a shoe on him too. Goalies can't be happy.
All right, we lined it up again. Logan's gonna send it back to E. E's gonna rip a shot. It goes off the goalie's leg pad. Hustle, Merrick, hustle! All right, DU clears it out of the zone. E's on the back check. DU's coming in hot. Wayne's just gonna cover it up. Good call. Good job, Wayne. Logan lines it up, gets the puck back to E. E's going to wrap it around the boards. DU is going to snag it. Nope. Okay, Evan comes away with it. Good job. Merrick's going to wait so he's not offsides. Evan's going to take it. Evan rips it. It goes wide. Zach's going to snag it and send it back up, but it's right to a DU player. Zach steps up again. Nice job. Evan with the puck. Woo! Evan shot. Goalie saves. Zach finishes it. Beautiful rebound by Zach. Great job. job, boys. Great teamwork. Woo! All right. 3-2. Arvada. 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second. Their penalty will clear now, so we are back to 5-on-5. Back. Dylan's got it. Oops. Oops. Oh. All right. DU's gonna have possession. They're gonna rip a shot. Ooh, it goes right into Garrett. Good job by Garrett. Gets out of the zone. DU's gonna send it across ice. Nice hustle by Luke to go get a piece of that. Garrett's gonna skate it in. He's got Patrick and Luke with him. Oh. There you go. Nice read by Patrick. Oh, puck goes all the way out, but he's gonna send it back in. It goes slightly wide. Dylan's gonna step up. He sends it around. Patrick. Whoop. There we go. Oh boy, lots of back and forth. All right, E sends it back up. DU's gonna grab it behind the net. Luke puts on some good pressure. Nice job by Dylan. He steps up, sends it around the boards. Luke's there to snag it. Ooh, tries to center it to Garrett, but DU deflects it slightly, so we lose possession. DU's gonna skate it into our zone. Nice read. Good job by Dylan. Gets it out of the blue line, and DU tries to send it in too quickly, which means offsides. All right. Puck comes back to Bradley. Bradley sends it across to Zach. Zach's going to send it back to Bradley. Ooh. Unfortunately, that one gets intercepted. DU's going to, oh goodness. Woo! Yeah, we got lucky on that one. Wayne made the great initial save, but they were loitering for that rebound. Luckily, their rebound went wide because it was wide open on the backside. All right, Logan with possession. He wraps it around the boards hard. Yes. Puck goes out. Grayson skates with it hard. He's got one to beat. Come on, Grayson. Okay. Nice job by Bradley to step up, keep it in. Ah! Grayson centers it, intended for Soren. Come on, come on, come on. All right, DU is going to send it around. All right. Puck goes out of the zone, but Zach's going to slow it down for a second. There we go. He sends it across for Grayson. Great pass. Grayson's going to send it on net. Goalie gets a piece of it, sends it wide. Logan's going to put on Chase behind the net. There we go. There we go. All right, puck does come loose, but DU's going to snag it up and skate back. Bradley and Zach, nice back check. Evan gets back there as well. Evan's going to snag it from the corner. Woo! It goes back to a DU player who's going to rip a shot, but Wayne's going to snag that right up in his glove. I'm trying to photobomb his snaps. Love you. All right, Evan on the face-off. Puck comes out to Rowan. Here we go. Puck gets to Merrick. Merrick's going to pass it up to Tristan. Tristan's going to skate it in. Whoop. He sends it into Evan. Evan rips a shot. Ooh, it goes into their defender. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. Yeah, that poor buddy. Oh. Okay, he rips a shot into a DU player, and this poor kid is just laying here. Yeah, that's got to hurt. All right, DU player down. I'm gonna let him get checked out. I could hear that hit his pad. That probably hurt really bad. Yeah, he's just. Oh. Yeah.
These kids, I swear to God. If my kids
All right. DU players up and go in.
Oh my god.
All right, 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the second. Let's go, Merrick. Do it again. Let's go, Evan, Tristan, E, Rowan. All right, Evan, face off. Gets it to Merrick. Merrick. Beautiful. Beautiful passing. Evan to Merrick, Merrick to E. E rips it, and it was a beautiful finish. That was beautiful. Yes. All right, well done. Well done by the boys. That's great passing. And a beautiful low shot. Those low shots are where it's at. All right, 4-2, Arvada. 3 minutes, 4 seconds left in the second. All right, puck's gonna go in. Wayne is going to cover it. All right, we will line it up. E, I know. All right, Evan gets the puck. Ooh, puck goes out to a DU player. Wayne's gonna snag it out of the air. Good job by Wayne again. All right, Evan to Merrick. Merrick to Tristan. Tristan's gonna skate up with it. Go Tristan, go! Go Tristan, go! Oh! That was a good hustle back by their defense. Tristan just couldn't quite get the shot off hard enough. All right, DU's gonna skate it up into our zone. Oh! Merrick used his whole self, but I know.
Tripping when you have the puck is way different than punching someone in the middle of the ice.
Oh, the penalty is on them. I thought it was tripping. Okay.
I thought so too. Oh, they took Zach instead. It was Evan.
Zach's like, what did I do? I think it was Merrick. I think it was.
Eric's like, it was me.
There you go.
He's like, no, I can't let you take the ball. Oh,
Merrick tried to self-report. Merrick's like apologizing. All right, I think the ref took the wrong player. Okay, I think the call was intended for tripping on Merrick, but they put Zach in the box. And then DU got a call for, I think, I don't know. I don't know. That was a lot of weirdness. All I know is that we are 5-on-5 because we both have penalties, matching penalties, I suppose. Woo! DU gets a quick rip off. Wayne's gonna snag it out of the air. All right, Logan's gonna take this face off. Puck comes out. Ooh, DU tries to send it in. It's gonna go wide. Oh dear. Okay, Bradley wraps it around behind the net. DU wraps it back around the other way. Grayson gets a nice touch on it, sends it up the ice. All right, there we go. We keep it in the zone, luckily, because DU took a bad touch on that one. We send it on net. Goalie's gonna use a stick to pass it out. Man on, E! Okay, E with possession. Ooh, we had a DU player on hot. Watch back door! All right, DU's gonna skate it in. Nice save by Wayne. Woo, they try to rip another shot. It's gonna go up into the netting and be a whistle. 1 minute 35 seconds left in the period. Garrett's gonna take the face off. Patrick and Luke, E and Dylan. We get it out of the zone. DU tries to send it back up. Nice hustle by Luke and Garrett. Garrett's gonna skate it up. Garrett's gonna rip a shot. It goes off of the DU player's stick. Sorry, puck comes out. DU's gonna skate in hard. Dylan, nice hustle back. Yes, nice save by Wayne. Oh shit. Oh. All right. Whew. All right. They try to get the rebound. It goes up and over. That was a great save, initial save by Wayne. There we go. E with his foot gets it out. He gets it to Luke. Luke's gonna skate it up. Luke rips a nice shot. It goes into the goalie's glove, but it was a good effort. Good job, Arvada. Keep it up. All right, Patrick, Garrett, Luke, Bradley, and Rowan. All right, Garrett takes the face off. Puck comes out. DU's gonna get possession. They wrap it around the boards. Luke puts on some good pressure. They're gonna wrap it around the other way. Bradley keeps it in, steps up. Puck goes up high. Nice. Great job by Patrick to keep that one in the zone. Garrett's gonna go snag it behind the net. He tries to center it. It goes into the defender. Ooh, it goes to the center. We just can't connect. Nice job by Patrick. Get that turned around. He gets it to Luke. Luke skates it in. Come on, Luke. Oh, nice effort by Luke. DU's gonna try to clear it, but Garrett's putting on great pressure. Bradley rips a shot. Oh. Hits a defender. We can't quite get the rebound. Oh, goodness. All right, guy barreled into Rowan. Rowan's up, though. All right. And that is going to be our period. End of the second period. Score sits at 4-2 in favor of Arvada. We will be right back. All right, last period. 12 minutes on the clock. All right, Zach is out of his undeserved penalty serve. All right, Evan with the puck. He's going to send it to Merrick. Merrick sends it to Evan, weirdly, but it got him. Got there. Shoot, DU does snag possession. They're going to clear the zone. Zach's going to hustle hard. Nice hustle, Zach. Zach sends it up. It does clear the zone. Merrick's going to go put on Chase. Tristan's going to go put some pressure on. Puck comes back to Zachary. Woo, DU with a shot. Nice job by Wayne. He's going to cover that up nice and quick. All right, Logan on the face-off. Puck comes out. Grayson is going to fight for it here along the boards. We've got E and Dylan and Soren out here as well. Grayson's gonna wrap it around to Soren. Ooh, get a piece of it. Nice job, Soren. Soren clears it out of the zone. DU's gonna send it right back into our zone. Ooh, E really hard. Wraps it around the boards. Out of the zone again. DU's gonna have to reset. DU tries to clear it hard and it doesn't go very far. Oh, all right. Grayson sends it up around the board. Ah, shoot. DU does clear it. Nice hustle back by Soren. Puck's gonna go up to the corner. Luke with the puck. He's gonna send it towards the net. Just kind of peters out of energy before it gets to the goalie. Garrett centers it. It just goes behind Luke, unfortunately. DU's gonna skate it in. Nice hustle by Patrick and Luke. And E finally gets it cleared out. Nice back check by everybody. DU tries to send it up into our zone. It goes into Garrett. Garrett's caught a lot of pucks today. Gonna have bruises all over him. All right, Luke with possession. Luke centers it. Ooh, it was a great thought. All right, DU on a breakaway. We got Bradley and Zach. Nice job by Bradley. Gets a stick on it. DU does get a shot off, but great save by Wayne. Good job, Wayne. All right, DU, wow, rips a shot. Great save, Wayne! Good job, Wayne! 2 saves by Wayne, nice and quick. All right. Puck gets out of the zone, there we go. Evan's gonna get it to Merrick. Merrick's gonna skate it in. It goes wide of the net, kind of slowly. Tristan's there to catch it on the other side. DU tries to clear it, but Bradley's gonna step up. Ooh, nice thought. Bradley ripped it pretty good. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. DU's gonna skate it in. Oof, they take a shot, it goes wide. Merrick's going to try to clear it. Evan, oh shoot, DU, ow. All right, good job by Zach. Evan gets it out, there we go. All right, go, 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 Merrick, go. Merrick's gonna send it in. Woo! I'm not sure if, I think it was Merrick, but Zach was right there ready to help. All right. All right. Did you work? Yeah, just keep being the big brother that you are. All right, so that puts our data at 5. DU is at 2. We have 8 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third period. All right, lots of pressure up here. Ooh, nice rip by E again. Grayson's gonna, try to get that knocked in. So Soren was there too. I think Soren got a piece of it. They all went wide, but we're doing a great job peppering the goalie for sure. All right. Logan's going to step up at the blue line, keep it in our offensive zone. There we go. Unlucky turn. DU's going to skate it out. Good job by E. Good D by E. Nice. Nice D by E. Up to Soren. Soren's going to skate it. Oh, the ref kind of got in our way with that. All right. It's okay. We still got it up into the zone. Logan's going to fight for it at the corner. Nice job, Logan. Ooh, tries to center it. It deflects off of a defender. Who's that? E. He's gonna send it up. I think he debated skating it up, but backed off a little bit. All right, DU. Gonna try to clear the zone. They do. E is gonna see it. He's got one coming hot. Go. He's going to wrap it around the boards. He clears the zone. DU needs to reset. All right, there we go. Zach's gonna grab possession. Come on, Zach. Zach up to Patrick. Oh, darn it. Offsides whistle. I didn't see it well, but somebody was offsides. All right. Garrett takes the face off. Puck goes to Luke. Luke gets it to Patrick. Come on, Patrick. Ooh, get in there, boys. Get in there, boys. Ooh, that was a good effort. Passing looked good there. All right, DU is going to come in hot. Ooh, Dylan gets a piece of it. Ooh, DU rips it. It goes wide. They keep it in the zone. Definitely feel like the energy level has stepped up. Everybody's woo, playing really quick. Oh God, oh God, oh gosh. All right, he whistled. All right. DU got a couple of shots in there. Wayne got the save. It ended up coming loose, but luckily the ref had whistled, so we're good. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left. All right. Evan, Merrick, Tristan, E and Bradley. There we go. Puck comes up. Merrick's going to carry it. Sends it towards the net. Goalie makes the save. Tristan's going to follow it up. Puck goes back. Oh, puck goes back to Bradley. Bradley sends in a nice shot. Sorry, I was also distracted. I think E tripped on something. All right, Merrick's going to rip a shot to Tristan. Oh, high stick. It was a good try. It was a good try by Tristan, but high stick it was. Oh, apparently we go all the way back here for a high stick. Okay. They both did it. All right. Puck comes out to DU. Woo! Nice quick little glove save by Wayne. Nice job. We will redo it again. All right. Bradley's going to snag the puck behind the net. He's going to send it up for Merrick. Ooh. Darn it. We aren't able to clear it out. They're going to take a couple of rips. Nice job by Wayne getting his stick on that one. DU's going to center it again. E gets in the middle of that. Tristan's going to make a beautiful pass to Merrick. Merrick's going to skate it in. Come on, buddy. E rips another shot. Oh, goes right in the goalie path. Puck's fumbling around right in front of the net. It's in. It is in. I believe Tristan finished that one up. Tristan or Evan, I'm not sure. Sometimes the 19 and 17 trip me up a little bit. Nice job though, boys. Way to follow those shots. All right, 6-2, Arvada. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third. All right, DU. They're going to skate it out of their zone. Rowan's going to put some good pressure on. They take a shot. It goes wide. Ooh. Grayson's going to battle on the boards. He's got Logan there to help. Logan gets it out of the zone. Ooh, nice hustle by Soren. Soren's all over the place today. He's having a great day. All right, DU's going to skate it in. Ooh, rips another shot. Wayne snags that right out of the air like it ain't no thing. Way to be, Wayne! I think maybe because of the goal differential, we are on run clock now. Seemed as though the clock was still going. So, all right, Garrett to Patrick. Patrick's gonna skate it in. Ooh, beautiful center. Ooh, good try to Luke. All right, Rowan's gonna send one in. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, nope. Ooh. Who is that? Oh gosh, Luke, beautiful pass to Garrett. Garrett makes a shot. The goalie's on top of it though. Great effort. And no goal. No, I think the goalie sat on it. All right. I personally am quite happy for the run clock because it is freezing cold in here and it is past my bedtime. All right. DU tries to wrap it around to clear it. It loses steam. So Zach's going to send it up for Garrett. All right. Ooh, oh, yeah. Nice try, Zach. Puck came out. Zach tried to send it right back in real quick here, but we got an offsides whistle. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. All right, DU is going to clear it out of their zone. Tristan's going to go get the puck. He's got 2 on. There we go. Tristan gets it to Merrick. Merrick's going to skate it. Oh, up. All right. DU skates it in. Nice hustle by Dylan to get all over that. Evan's going to get it. He sends it up to Tristan. We clear the zone, which offsides. DU's going to get an offsides whistle here. Again, with run clock, that is just fine. Run that clock, baby. All right, Merrick, Evan, Tristan, Zachary, and Bradley. All right, puck drop. Bradley steps up. He gets it to Tristan. Oh. Bradley's going to send it around the board. Zach's going to go snag it. Careful, he's got 2 on. 2 on, 2 on. Eek. All right. Ooh, dear. All right. DU's gonna snag possession. They try to wrap it around the net, but that was great pressure by Bradley. Bradley gets it and clears it. Merrick's gonna send it up for Evan. It clears the zone. There we go. Nice job by Evan. Evan takes it in, rips a shot. It goes off the goalie. Puck is still loose though. Oh. All right. Defense gets it out of the crease area. Zachary's going to send it back up. DU sends it back down. And that's going to be an icing, so we will reset in our zone, or in our offensive zone. "45 seconds left. Puck drop. Zachary's going to send it up and around the boards. DU with possession. They do clear their zone. That's okay. Soren's right there. He's going to snag it. DU's got it behind their net. Kind of taking their time, which is fine. All right. They skate it in, try to cross it, but Zach's there to read that. Ooh. He gets it out of the zone. Ooh, DU takes a shot. It goes wide. We try to clear the zone. Oh. There was a call there, but I think it's irrelevant because that's the end of our period. So, final score, 6-2, Arvada. Absolutely awesome showing by our boys today. Great passing, great shots, great follow-up. They looked so good. I'm so stoked to see them coming together like this. And honestly, after 2 weekends ago, losing to DU, it feels even better to beat them. So, thank you for tuning in, especially this evening, for those of us that like to go to bed early. I am not 100% sure on time for our next game, third game. So to be determined. Just watch Crossbar, ask your family, but we appreciate you all. Hope you guys all have a fantastic evening. Stay safe, and we will see you at some point tomorrow, I believe, and or Sunday. All right. Thanks all. Good night.